After a few weeks' delay in their return, the flight carrying 44 Cuban workers touched down at the E.T. Joshua Airport. On hand to meet and greet them were a delegation from the Cuban Embassy headed by Ambassador Pablo Rodriguez, consultant project engineer Leonardo Professor Perez, and members of staff of the International Airport Development Company, the IADC. Following their arrival, we spoke with Professor Perez about the contingent which returned from Cuba.
The first thing I want to say how happy we are to have returned to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We have been some weeks resting in Cuba in such a way to recover our strength so that we can start again working on this very important project in Argyle. For all the Vincentian people, bring a greeting from our people, from our government, and the pride of our working together with you on this very big project. Here with us we have 47 workers. Most of them are equipment operators, and with us we have 7 engineers, and within the next couple of days we will commence the project in full. Last year we concluded the year with about 50% advance progress in the earthworks, and we know that we have to complete the airport project by the end of 2012. Therefore we have 2 very hard years of work ahead of us. There have been some changes in the personnel, so we have some new workers joining the team with us.
Yo quiero presentarle al nuevo jefe del contingente de la construcción del grupo cubano.
But I want to present to you the new head of the contingent,
que es Gerardo.
His name is Gerardo.
Ismael, que es el programador de la obra, sí estaba anteriormente, él se ha incorporado nuevamente con nosotros.
And Ishmael, who is the programmer for the project, he was here with us before, and he joins us again this year. I want to thank you for for receiving us, for welcoming us. And our commitment is that Vincentians and Cubans, we Vincentians and Cubans are going to complete this airport project.
Porque es justo que San Vicente tenga un aeropuerto igual al que lo tienen los demás países de las islas de Barlovento.
Because it is only right that St. Vincent should have an international airport such as the one in the other Windward Islands.
Y estamos contentos por estar aquí.
And we are happy to be here.
Y dispuestos a trabajar con todas nuestras fuerzas para terminar con esta obra.
And ready to work with all of us to complete this project.
Perez also gave a rundown of the work that they hope to complete in 2011.
In terms of the progress of the work, we are hoping to complete between 25 and 30% of the work this year.
Tenemos compromisos muy importantes.
We have some very important commitments, which is we're hoping to give a greater push behind the earthworks part of it, the movement part of the project. We would also be doing a lot of work on the hydraulic structures. We are hoping this year to commence construction on the Yambu River crossing, and we are hoping also to commence the pavement of the runway. We're working in the areas that have already been prepared. These are the more important things in which we'll be concentrating on this year. Last year we were doing work in the 1st and 2nd kilometers, and in this year we'd also commence work on the 3rd kilometer, in all of the 3rd kilometer. This is the area where we have Pitani, where we are currently housing the workers, and where we have the Argyle Hotel. Together with that, we'd also have the commencement of the terminal building and other landside facilities, which will go hand in hand. Really, this year we are in a more favorable position to continue with the project, because we have had sufficient progress in the past 2 years. And the most difficult part of the project, which is in the 1st kilometer, mainly the excavation in the rocks, we have had very good progress on that. Because in the 2nd and 3rd kilometers, the earthworks, the soil layers are a lot easier to deal with. We also be collaborating with all the different Vincentian authorities and the Vincentian people in preserving the rich cultural heritage that was found within the Argyle area. The Cubans were here in St. Vincent. You can always count on our collaboration in whatever way our Vincentian brothers may need us.
En este año avanzaremos bastante en los temas de proyecto.
Also in this year we have intention of making considerable progress in terms of the projects.
Tenemos con nosotros un grupo de proyectistas.
We have with us a group of designers.
Proyectistas e investigadores de materiales de concreto y asfalto.
Designers and researchers in the material of concrete and asphalt.
Porque es un trabajo que vamos a emprender proyectos, hay una gran cantidad de proyectos que hacer.
Because we have a lot of projects still left to be done.
Que este grupo trabajando en San Vicente representa un ahorro muy importante.
With this team, with the design team that we have with us, we are able to save a lot of money.
Para la economía de San Vicente, porque los proyectos suelen ser muy caros en este mundo de la ingeniería.
And this will help the economy of the country because these projects are usually very expensive.
Es un aporte también importante que pensamos hacer, así como la investigación de los asfaltos que se van a emplear y del hormigón y de todos los materiales que vamos a utilizar que están en el lugar.
So this is a help that we are also giving. Also, we do investigative work on the asphalt and the concrete, all the different materials we're hoping to use in the project.
De manera que vamos a tener una carga grande de trabajo como nos gusta.
So we're having a big workload this year as we like it.
Pero y no quiero dejar de mencionar también que tenemos nuevos ingenieros vicentinos trabajando en el grupo de proyectos.
I also want to mention that we also have new Vincentian engineers working together with us on the project. I also want to send a warm greeting to the Vincentian workers that have been working with us on the project for the last 2.5 years.
Y decirles que ya se acabaron las fiestas de diciembre, se acabaron las fiestas y ahora pues nos incorporamos todos al trabajo con nueva fuerza.
And with this I want to inform them that all the parties for the Christmas season has finished and now we have to work hard.
Han sido unas vacaciones largas.
They have had a very long vacation.
Así que ahora hay más fuerza para trabajar.
So now we have more strength to work.
At the end of 2010, the Chateauyeche contingent had completed 64.5% of the total earthworks, leaving a further 35.5% to be completed. According to consultant project engineer Leonardo Professor Perez, they hope to complete between 25 to 30% of the earthworks in 2011. Meantime, work on the terminal building and other landside facilities will also commence this year. The contract for the construction of the terminal building has been awarded to Taiwanese firm Overseas Engineering and Construction Company Limited, OECC. IADC has decided to do the site works and construct all internal roads, drainage and parking areas using resources at its disposal. This means that IADC will at some stage this year enter into contracts with private firms for the construction of the fire and rescue station, cargo terminal building and control tower. For more information regarding the construction of the Agat International Airport, log on to www.svgiadc.com or call 458-0333.